Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City, ready to rock at this stadium at the confluence of the three rivers and home to the Pitt Panthers. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Aggies will kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Pittsburgh's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. A quick juke to get free. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Hidden getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled after the catch. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Texas A&M's offense takes the field. The first chance we've had to see them today. Well, wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups. The slot
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Oh, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And they're finally able to stop him, but on the screen pass, fooled the defense there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get nice easy ends up being a huge play.
Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deceived.
Nice pick. Tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dick about some of the backs was a Texas A&M toughness.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory.
Settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up, but it was exciting. It was in the air.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moves to the 47-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense finally keeps it on the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. 6th play in this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Now looking to throw.
Big. A nice throw, but he's in Anaya Smith most recently. Go back to Christian Kirk.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for it. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Now it's 2nd down here. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the inside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turn starts inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. The drive will start.
Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession. The passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Made the defense look slow that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts from inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down.
At the
26. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
But Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies. A strong fight back.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding, offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Tight end makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt hit. Looks like they'll spot it near the 45. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, A&M.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 41, set to kick it off.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On the ground, it's Thorne. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. An important third down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. First down and 10. He hands it to the back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Important second down play coming up. And now they run the draw play. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Press coverage now from the secondary. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Panthers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Touchdown hit. And they will claim the second half lead.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's
down at the 18. And the Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns around and he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense?
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Play action here on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
28, Texas A&M,
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but broke a tackle to release a solid gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Pitt. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas A&M, 21.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19.
At the 19.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't... do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Second down coming up.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Quarterback drops back, trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets some space around the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Panthers line it up with first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss.
It's now second and goal.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
21.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. Coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That makes the score Pittsburgh 42. Texas A&M.
They're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 41 set to kick off.
And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Panthers will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the kick bounces and goes out. Down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball...
He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
And it's 23 on the line. 2nd down coming up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Using his legs, it's Thorne. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 20.
To the 20.
Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. First down here for this offense. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Obviously, a high-scoring game, Kirk. They just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.